This is a reading for Victoria, and she wanted to know if she was going to have a child and some information surrounding that situation. So for this reading, I'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now this is a bit of a massive spread. This spread is called the Pregnancy Prediction Flower, and it was a spread that was created by Jane on the tarotforum.net. So thank you, Jane. I'll be utilizing that today. Now this is a massive spread. It's a 13 card spread, and I had a jumper on top of that. So the first card here represents the subconscious reason of why you want to become pregnant. The second one is, what will pregnancy make you feel? How will you grow during the pregnancy? The fourth card is, when are you most likely to become pregnant? The fifth card is, how will pregnancy affect your life? 6 is, how will pregnancy affect your relationship? The eighth card, and I did a bit of a change here, and this is what will the pregnancy bring? Oh, no, sorry, this one is the same. So what will pregnancy bring to your life at the moment? Number 7 is, I'm sorry. This is 7 here, and 7 is, how will pregnancy affect your partner? And that is one that I changed a little bit. And then 8 is, what will the pregnancy bring to your life at that moment? Card number 9 is it the right time to become pregnant? Card number 10 is, how will be the experience of childbirth? 11 is, how will I feel after the birth of my child? And 12 is, what will your new life be like with your child? And then the 13th card here is the ultimate things to consider before becoming pregnant. And then we also had the jumper. Okay, so before I get started with this reading, I'll just do a quick prayer. I ask upon my angels and my guides to please be in communication with Victoria's angels and guides. May you provide a clear and accurate reading. I also call upon Archangel Michael to please surround us in white light so that only divine messages may come through. Alright, so let's get started with this reading. So the first card here was the subconscious reason of why you want to become pregnant. And for this one, you got the 8 of Swords. So you want change. You're feeling isolated and stuck in your current circumstances. So this kind of subconsciously is why you want to become pregnant. You just want more than what you're having right now. The second card is, what will pregnancy make you feel? And to this one here, we got the Devil. So bondage, right? Makes you feel a bit stuck. And that's completely normal because you're pregnant. All of a sudden, all the decision that you're making isn't about you. It's about the well-being of the baby. There's limitations of what you can do, right? You can no longer drink. You can no longer take certain medications. So you're just going to have that feeling of being bonded, limited, right? The third card is how you will grow during the pregnancy. And for that one here, you've got the Knight of Wands. So this one here kind of says passion, energy, adventure. Like, you're going to be so excited just because all of a sudden you have all this dream and the potential of what's coming. And as your pregnancy develops, you're just, you're making more plans. You're visualizing different things, so it's definitely kind of grows your passion, and like new mothers, we love our babies even before they're born, so it's just that's gonna grow as your pregnancy grows as well. Now for the fourth card is we got, when are you most likely to become pregnant? And for this one here, you've got the Knight of Swords reverse. Now, normally the Knight of Swords would mean hasty. Now, in this reverse position here, it's kind of telling me that it won't be quick. Either it won't be soon, or, it'll take you a while to get pregnant. For the fifth card, and this one is how will pregnancy affect your life? You've got the High Priestess. Um, so that's, mystery, because it's going to be a whole new situation for you. Everything's going to be new. Everything's going to be something you're unaware of. It's all going to be a whole thing of mystery, right? Like you can't plan for this. This is the kind of stuff that everything that comes along is new. And then for the sixth card is how will pregnancy affect your relationship? And we have the Lovers here. So your pregnancy with your relationship is really going to grow your relationship. He's going to be more attentive to you. You guys are really going to grow together as a couple during that time. Now, for the next card, here's going to be card number 7, is how will pregnancy affect your partner? And here we have the 7 of Cup reverse. And kind of what I think this kind of is saying is he's going to be a little bit concerned. He's going to be concerned about his abilities, but he's going to be concerned about the limitation that a pregnancy or a new baby is going to bring. And I think a lot of men kind of go through that. They have a hard time visualizing being able to do different things with their lives with the baby, so they're just kind of seeing the options dwindling, and that can sometimes cause a little bit of concerns for them. All right, and it will for your partner here. On the 8th card, we have what will pregnancy bring to your life at that moment? And you've got the 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles talks about teamwork and collaboration. And what is more true than during, like having a new baby, that everybody has to kind of come together, everybody's pitching in, there's going to be a collaboration, there's going to be teamwork there. So it's kind of seeing as like your gals will be supportive of each other throughout that. So it's not going to be all kind of left to you. It's going to be definitely a teamwork effort with this one here. And then for the 9th card is it the right time to become pregnant? And for this one here, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. So now 6 of Pentacles normally kind of indicates growth. So I'm thinking maybe this is saying there'll need to be a little bit more growth on the resource side before you're kind of fully comfortable into going into a pregnancy. And I mean, keep in mind, like, it's kind of, this also says, generosity, given, donation. Going through pregnancy, having a baby definitely is going to be demanding for you to give a lot on the resource side mostly. There's a lot of, demands that needs to be met. So definitely keep that in mind. So kind of make sure that the resources are where they need to be. Now, the next card that I have here is 10, and how will the experience of childbirth be? And for this card, you've got the Empress. Now that's Mrs. Fertility herself here. And what this is telling me is the whole experience of childbirth for you is going to be very natural. It's going to be what it's expected, right? I mean, it's going to hurt. It's having a baby. There's no avoiding that, but it's going to go as it should here. It's going to be a natural delivery, and it's going to be going as it was intended. The next card that we have for you here, the card 11, is how will I feel after the birth of my child? And for this one here, you've got the 10 of Wands. This one kind of made me giggle a little bit. It's like, well, yeah, welcome to motherhood. You're going to be tired. You're going to feel the pressure of the responsibility and the burden that's on you right now. And honestly, if you didn't, it'd be unfair to all the other mothers. That's just what childbirth and having a baby is. There's all of a sudden all the responsibility on you. You're taking care of this life of this child that's going to be, like your responsibility to keep safe, to keep nourished, to keep happy. So yeah, expect to be tired. Expect that burden. It's gonna be there. And then on the 12th position is what will your new life be like with your child? And for this card here, you've got the Queen of Wands reverse. So I see Wand as an as action. So in this reverse position here, it's kind of telling me this, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I see, I kind of see these representing you, and I see like the action is stopping. Um, and then again, that's having a baby, right? Like it becomes routine. It becomes, you know, being in place. Like there's no more action here. It's monotonous. You're busy, so busy just kind of doing the day-to-day stuff that there's no more kind of tons of action in your life, right? So I'm seeing quite a bit of a slowdown for that. And then for the third card is ultimate thing you should consider before becoming pregnant. And for this one here, you've got the Queen of Sword reverse. Now, here's what I'm thinking this is saying. Like the sword is very being logical, right? And I see the Queen of Sword here as being you. And because it's in the reverse position, it's saying, don't be logical about this. You know, don't plan this out. Don't just let it happen as it's intended to. You know, don't be too logical when it comes to planning a family and to having a kid. Now, we also had a jumper in your reading, so I'd like to get to that one now. And that card was the Eight of Wands. Now, this one here is kind of telling me, bringing to attention lots of movement, travel. You know, it's kind of saying, don't rush go into the pregnancy. Like take time to travel. Get that sort of stuff done while you can, right? Make sure that you do the things you wanted to do, that you've seen the things that you wanted to do. Like this is kind of an action card. Make sure you do that first before you kind of put all your concentration on having a baby. Well, Victoria, this was your reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. Have a wonderful day.